like they're gonna have a. I mean, they have scaling. They have some early damage, but also if I saw that right, that's Aqua on the Phoveus. I believe.
Was that Aqua?
Yeah.
No, that shit. Oh yeah, that's Aqua.
It's Aqua.
What?
So
Phoveus mid.
This is a first time for me to see Phoveus going to the mid lane. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 3 here, ONIC versus RSG.
I thought for sure that was going to be Ly4knu on the Phoveus.
Yeah, but I guess the Claude, again, comfort, as you said, marksman on Ly4knu. Interesting to see on how they're going to interact here in the gold lane. Pharsa does have the better range and better burst, but if we're talking about constant DPS, Ly4knu wins that war.
Really does. And again, oh, look at that. Good
Ly4knu
early game pressure.
Yeah, he's actually taking a lot of early damage here. Baloyskie here to help out. And there you go. This could very well be the first blood. There it is, going over to Baloyskie. And nice pickup there. Here comes Aqua from the mid lane on that Phoveus, forces a flick around from Baloyskie.
We just hate that when that happens. Like you can just walk around, walk outside, and you just keep bitten by a dog.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to get bitten by a wild dog
over
like
and
Krupa.
over and over.
But you know, Phoveus is so, I wouldn't say like, so weak, but not as impactful as a Popol and Koopa early.
Demonkite can focus. There's a shadow kill. He's delayed big time. That time it's going over to Kairi here again on the Hayabusa.
That's massive. Like you don't get kills. Or you don't die as early as possible. That's like rule number 1 for junglers.
Yeah.
But at that point, Demonkite didn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
Like he had to. Like that's a weakness of the Karina.
And they're going in once again. Also, Ly4knu, wow, nice shadow there. They get a kill there. This time around, Markyyyyy pops the feathered airstrike. Heath is in trouble, and he actually survives there. So good play, but this time around, ONIC has the early game.
Yeah, this feels more like the fast-paced ONIC that I'm used to, right? Like, this is not the usual, like, hold, sit tight ONIC that we've seen in the previous game.
Yep. Yeah. And I just want to add that even if Turtle went to the hands of RSG, ONIC got more gold out of that because they cleared out an entire energy shield down top lane. And gotta say, this is the power of the PNK. Early aggression, the moves coming in from Baloyskie.
Yeah, very early aggression. They also, as you mentioned, get a nice gold lead. I mean, this early on, a very comfortable gold lead despite giving up that first turtle. So item-wise, especially, you can see it right there. I was just going to mention Markyyyyy picking up that Clock of Destiny item-wise. ONIC definitely in favor here. Ryota goes right into the top of Demonkite, but he actually might have bit off more than he could chew, and he gets taken down there by Nathzz.
Oh, man. And that's, I think they got around like 2,000 gold before 2 minutes of an advantage. That's really something.
Yeah.
ONIC, that's not a team that you want to give early advantages to, especially with a player like Kairi, man.
Yep, and Baloyskie definitely playing very well on this PNK pick that he went with. And again, ONIC with the lead that they have, I mean, 10.5k gold 3 minutes in is going to be huge. The thing is, RSG, Rockhard, how do they answer ONIC's early aggression here?
I mean, the answer is just to just don't let Ly4knu die. That's the only one they have, actually. They can't really go aggressive. They can't do that with Heath. Even if Heath goes in, like, no one's gonna follow. Like, Aqua's not gonna follow. Like, he doesn't have the damage to do it. So the best thing they can do is just hope that we can win this around mid-game or late game, actually, is their best bet.
I mean, that's the crazy thing, too. You say, you know, don't let Ly4knu die. He's 0-2 right now. Baloyskie flickers out, though, and there's the shadow kill coming out. That's going to be Demonkite going down. Nathzz here as well. The jumps and demonic force coming down. Kairi gets another kill. He's 2-0-2. But hold on. Here comes Aqua on this Phoveus, but he's not able to get anything. Kairi's actually still there, though. And he gets out just in time.
See, I think this is the play here for RSG. They're just trying to get another ban out, like for playoffs for Demonkite. Yeah, no one's buying it, fam. It's not gonna happen. Like this Karina just forcing it again is just not gonna show any of the teams that this is a ban-worthy hero. Even at this point.
In fact, they might even force Demonkite to play the Karina instead.
Yeah, they're gonna force it. Like they're gonna ban out more junglers out of the game. Like that's the opposite of what you want to happen.
Go play the Karina, please, please, and thank you.
Go ahead.
Nathzz going one-on-one here in the bush. Ryota's going to back off there. The turtle is up, so we're going to see everybody pretty much rotating down here aside from Yaknu. He had such a hard early game that he's got to continue to farm up here because he needs the items. He has to catch up. Again, ONIC with a small gold lead. Turtle for the taking. Everybody just waiting for the moment here. Pops the traps. There's Micophobia. And no go signal just yet.
What I really like about RSG at least is they have kind of the tools to kind of just sustain and to not take team fights. Because they do have very tanky front line with the phobias at least. Now that it's in mid, like not stuck on the dead lane, right?
Yeah.
So,
and here comes the Lord, the initiation. There's a Tyrant's Rage, but it's taken this time by Baloyskie. But look at all the damage coming out from Nathzz. And now ONIC running to the safety of the turret. So that's going to be a turtle going over this time around to ONIC, but at the cost of Baloyskie.
yeah, exactly what I was talking about. Like, that was pretty good still for RSG and didn't think they could fight mid-game, but apparently they can, especially with the Heath.
Oh, that's going to be a shadow kill coming out, but it might not be. Oh, it is enough. Gets him under the turret. Kairi running, goes back. Demonkite not able to catch that one.
That was scary. If he was in range, that would have been a dead Hayabusa though. So still a very close call. As I was saying, I mean, RSG can still kind of win these small skirmishes as long as they can leverage out the Matilda and the Phobius' pretty decent early game. It's not the best, but it's decent. Like,
Yeah, it's decent at best.
yeah, you're not gonna get picked off at least with this duo, but you gotta leverage it. You gotta find those good situations. They found one around the turtle area earlier. Can they do that again?
Yeah, I would say Nathzz is definitely, so far, having a better game here. Ryota might be in trouble. Kairi helping him out here. There's 3 members of RSG. Working on the turret. Here comes Kairi.
No.
Look at the damage coming out from Kairi. And now he goes back. Ryota still alive and well. Turret up as well on top of that. But again, I was just going to ask you, Rockhart, is one of the keys to victory here going to be in Yaknu? But he's 0-3.
That was weird. Like, even
It
the BMI
was.
placement, UBMI inside the turret, oh man, I didn't know what that was about.
That's a 4th level play.
4th level.
Yeah, that's way too... I
It's
guess
too
he
advanced.
didn't
Way
expect...
too advanced.
Yeah, maybe he didn't expect anyone to be, you know, behind that turret, but that was absolutely... Those are things that don't happen usually, right? In these very clutch fights.
Yeah, a lot of... oh my goodness!
0-4.
There you go. Marky with the flame shot kill. On top of, again, we're talking about Yaknu having a hard game here. He's sitting at 0-4 now, 7 minutes in. ONIC continuing to open up the map and knock turrets down.
They probably get this early. Like, they can probably make a very early push. Very little that RSG can do about this.
Yeah, and Kairi, meanwhile, working on that turtle. That's going to be another turtle for them. Here comes the initiation. Mako, the Tyrant's Rage, though, backs him off with the Feather Airstrike and the Blazing Duet's not going to be enough, but that's going to be a kill this time around, going over to Nathzz.
Actually, that's mission completed there for ONIC. An inhibitor turret on bot side, and
Massive.
the turtle going over the Kairi. Without the turtle buff, Demonkite's actually pretty squishy here in this matchup.
I mean, I think ONIC is doing exactly what they have to do. They shut down 2 big members here for RSG. You mentioned it before. Demonkite having a hard time here on this Karina pick, but not only him, but Yaknu as well. Not getting any items or any room to really farm here. And you can see Ryota confidently going 1 versus 2. There are members of both teams here now. Here comes Micophobia. Is going to be able to set something up. Marky here as well. And now Baloyskie, the whole team of ONIC now focused on this portion of lane. There's the initiation. Aqua goes in with a demonic force.
Nice.
Kairi here too. Nathzz picks up a kill. And this time around, Yaknu as well. And now Aqua getting another one, and they're pushing ONIC back.
That was actually very disrespectful for Baloyskie to go for the flicker in and try to go for the bite onto Heath. He just didn't respect enough members of RSG to be ready to go for fights. And when they went for fights, apparently, you know, ONIC was punished very, very hard.
Yeah, I'm going to give it up to Nathzz here, man. After game 2, he's definitely coming into game 3 with a much better mindset here on this Benedetta. Now, Kairi doing his best. Look at the damage, though, on top of YAKKnu. And now he's working on top of Heath.
Not stopping.
He pops the shadow kill. Look at him go. Double kill Kairi. And there's the demonic force, but isn't enough. And also in the back lane, there's Nathzz. Can he help out? But the feathered airstrike comes down. Kairi finally goes down. That's a shutdown. Going over to Aqua on this Phobius. Look at him go. Demonic force.
He might just
all
get
the
it.
shield and heals, but hold on. That's a double kill this time around. They get shut down here this time by Markyyyyy. And now Nathzz running for his life. Demonkite still there as well. Can Nathzz survive this one? He does have the mobility.
It was really fun. I don't know if you guys saw that. Demonic force onto the shadow, shadow out. Demonic force onto the shadow, shadow out. Like, that was funny. Again, 3 times the charm there, at least for Aqua there, but he really did like a lot of economic damage to ONIC because of that.
Yeah, and you can look at that in the gold right now. I mean, there's not a huge advantage anymore. So, again, RSG making some critical plays here, and despite YAKKNU having such a hard early game, even though he's 1-5-3, he will start to survive a little bit longer. He picks up a key item there. Athena's shield to survive a little bit more against this magic damage coming out from Markyyyyy. So that could be beneficial for the team overall as they go into the next big objective, being Lord.
So at this point, who gets picked off? I think the biggest question is. I feel like both teams are very happy to go for fights. Like even if they look like they're behind, RSG seems to be like just a-okay. Like as long as we can get Aqua jumping.
I mean, if there's one thing that they really drafted for, it's damage, and it's what's been keeping them alive in this game. But whenever Kairi...
there you go. Here comes Kairi in, sets the initiation, circling eagle coming out, and the Lord is most likely going to just reset here as they committed a lot on both sides, but it resulted into nothing.
Yeah, Nathzz did have to try to go off on the side, try to create some other form of pressure here for RSG.
Yep, Micophobia goes in once again. Heath has to flicker out there. And as you mentioned, Nathzz actually coming back. He was sitting in that bottom portion of the map, but they're not sure if ONIC is actually going to go for this Lord as they take a lot of damage from Lord here. This might be RSG's moment. Nathzz looking for a pick here. There they go. They're pushing him back. He's in trouble. Baloyskie has to flicker out. Nathzz goes in. There's the feathered airstrike, though. Can he actually survive? He goes down once again. That's a big mistake coming out from Nathzz.
Why would you go? You saw everyone there. Like, again, these are very elementary stuff that can be avoided here. Being committed by RSG.
Yeah, I feel like it's just Nathzz under pressure. Nathzz without the pressure is at least A tier in terms of plays. But whenever we see like immense pressure in this player, it seems like he tends to have misplays like that one.
Yeah.
And that cost him the Lord. This is massive.
Massive Lord, and it's crazy for Nathzz. As you guys mentioned, I mean, pressure is a big thing. And as I said earlier, I gave him props because he was actually making a lot of good decisions throughout this game up to that last minute there. So for about 10 minutes, Nathzz was making good decisions. And then again, a minor mistake can continue and to lead into a bad result for the team. So ONIC obviously capitalized on that. They got a Lord marching down the bottom, which that turret is already gone. So now they can work on these other ones at the top and the middle. Kairi doing his best to push the top there. They're going to have to answer to the Lord. Micophobia also down there as well. Feathered airstrike coming down. Mid-turret to be Fos. There you go. And actually the Lord is still up, but here comes Aqua. Goes in with the demonic force. Actually grabs a kill on Baloyskie. Can he survive long enough? A double kill this time around going to Aqua. Can he survive? That's the question. He's still going. Shadow kill is popped though from Kairi. He's looking for a kill on top of a YAKKNU. He's going back and forth.
Kairi.
Look at the damage though. And now the reinitiation coming out. Feathered airstrike. Will it be able to get Heath? It does. That's going to be a kill going over to Markyyyyy. They're working on the base here. Can ONIC end it? Aqua's still alive. Has the demonic force once again. Nathzz gets a kill. And it's a 2 versus 2.
They clean it up. I think Aqua can still kind of go in if he tries to go for catch on someone. Pushes him back with a flame shot,
Look at the damage, though, coming out. And Kairi grabs the killing spree. ONIC looking to end the game here. Can they do it? Ladies and gentlemen, ONIC going 2-1 reversed sweep here.
Beautiful reverse sweep there from ONIC Philippines. And again, once more, still on a pretty good momentum. Dropping game one, but